breakdown moments like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, yeah, it was. It was obviously went right down to the wire, and fortunately, you know, we're the ones with a smile on our faces. It was obviously a pretty tough game. You know, we got away with it. It wasn't pretty, probably from both sides, but both desperate. So, you know, we're very happy that we got the win.
Couldn't be scripted better though than with Roger placing our club. You know, it was Hollywood finish almost.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a pretty good moment for him. He'll be feeling for his ex-teammates, but I know Roger. You know, it was a bit of a challenge for him this game. He spent a lot of time with that club, so it was a good moment. He played well.
You guys had 2 in a row now. Get back up. Is the confidence back?
Oh, they're critical, those wins for us at the moment. You know, we've been in some tight battles over the previous weeks before the Newcastle game, and we fell at the last hurdle. So to get one is an important step.
Do you feel like you're getting some momentum, Andrew, through at least time of the season?
Oh yeah, we 2 wins. We're not getting carried away with it. You know, we'll be able to dissect that game and learn a lot. I thought there was some untidy areas of our game, but you know, the most important thing for us is, you know, when it got to 28 all, that we came away with the points, and you just got to find a way to win sometimes, and that's what generates momentum.
Well, was that one of those games where you could almost smell Golden Point, with the points flowing so freely?
Yeah, it was sort of, you know, a couple of tries for them, a couple of tries for us, and look, you know, Cabby touched on the pleasing aspect for us. We had come from behind a couple of times, and that's probably something we hadn't been very good at this year. And you know, we come behind, we got back to evens. I know we would have liked to close the game out before Golden Point, but look, you know, we could have dropped our heads when we didn't get those field goals. But the boys stayed really positive. You know, we started Golden Point with a really good defensive set till we came up with a great effort, and Roger finished it off. So look, it's those moments that you know, they're building in confidence, and we know we're getting better. We also know there's plenty of areas to improve, but you know, it's just shown a bit of character from us today.
It looked like you got held off the ball and you got a penalty for that in the first half. What do you recall of that?
Oh, when they put the rubber in.
You were chasing the kick.
Yeah. Oh, look, it was definitely a penalty. It's a bit hard to call. I think penalty tries these days. So look, we'll certainly take the penalty for that.
It was a professional foul, so you know, if there's a time to use the bin, to me that's the time. You know, when you purposely hold someone off the ball, if it's not a penalty try, to me that's something that's got to be looked at. Otherwise, it's open slather, isn't it?
I was going to say that, wasn't sure if I was
allowed. Allowed to have an opinion, mate.
Yeah. And do you feel like it almost is open slather? I mean, other coaches have expressed that sentiment that sin bin, especially for professional fouls, just isn't being used at all this season.
Well, it's not. That's right. Has there been one this year? I think maybe it's been one. And I don't know if that was as obvious as some of the other ones that could have been called. So, again, I think that's up to them. I don't want to get into debate about that today, but to me that today was a professional foul, and that was an opportunity.
Performance-wise, that blue running today, best effort of the year?
Yeah, I think so. You know, it was obviously some challenging conditions. You know, it was hot, it was heavy, and he played the full 80 minutes and come up with some great plays. So it was a tough week for him. He was criticised, and I thought he responded the way a classy player should.
How did you think his form was going to look? Had you expected more running from dummy half? Or?
Yeah, I said that during the week that I wasn't happy with his form. He knew that. He wasn't happy with his form either. So, but we know we've got a long-term view on it. He's had some things that, you know, we can, you know, some reasons why he hasn't hit that form. But you know, I think as long as he keeps stringing games together, he'll get better.
He's one of those reasons why, isn't he? Obviously, that's been heavily strapped, so it still looks like it's encumbering a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. But yeah, obviously there's still some lingering effects from that. But I think you saw tonight that it wasn't giving him too much grief.
Have you got a couple of other injury worries starting to go down there?
Yeah, we lost Manu with that in the last 20 minutes. I'm not quite sure what it is at the moment. I think most of the guys are still pretty healthy outside of that.
Ryan, you locked up at 20 all and 26 all and 28 all. Where did you think it might be won from your side? Did you really thinking that you can get ahead?
Oh, look, I just think if we needed, you know, if we got a couple of like a try ahead, I reckon we would have finished the game off. But look, due to lack of execution and proving to some good Roosters defence, we didn't get that opportunity. But you know, we just had to stay in the frame. We just had to stay in the picture. And you know, as I said to the boys before Golden Point, I thought we were finishing stronger. And you know, it sort of showed the way we closed out Golden Point.
Well, when that ball was skipped under the crossbar, you were talking to the referee. Were you complaining about the Roosters playing that side there?
Yeah, I was questioning that. I was questioning whether that could be checked on by the video ref. They told me that it was all right. So
they didn't check it. Do you have an opinion on that too, Adrian? Like, you're going back to the Golden Point and the fact that they won't blow a penalty during it.
I don't really want to comment too much because I think every team in that position is almost offside. So, you know, it is a bit of a tough part of the game that you can adjudicate on. I understand from the referees, you know, they don't want to decide a game, so so I'm not sure what the solution is there.
So you asked Ryan, did you?
yeah, well, I just think in the situation where they're going to Golden Point to check whether it went over, you're obviously just not going to stop a game on the run to check if they were offside. But if there was a situation like that, I think that was an opportunity to check the offside.
Did they tell you they didn't want to check or they can't check?
They just said it's all right.
All right.
And did you feel that Guerrero was probably voluntarily offside?
Oh, look, at the time, I don't know, but of course you're going to question those things.
Sure.
Thanks, guys.